Hello again. Okay, we're going to cover something for the data-minded person now, which is compare data. I know that this won't appeal to most care homes, but certainly from a data point of view, we have some rather interesting tools that you can use. So comparing data, I'm going to start with, even though it's not first, compare ICBs rather than custom groups or saved searches. I'm going to go into the compare ICB and then we'll explain what we're doing. So we can select up to 6 ICBs with specific months. So if I choose, let's take Bedfordshire and we'll take Birmingham, and I'll just pick 3 for the minute. We'll do the Black Country, there we are. And I'm interested in August and I want care homes only, so let's compare. There we go. So what it's done is it's said, well, there's your 3 items and we're going to compare how many providers there are, how many locations, how many outstanding, how many locations are good, and so forth. So 67% of their locations are good compared to 72% of theirs compared to 60% of theirs. Now I can download this as data. It'll download it straight into I think it's a text file that you can load up and do what you want, or a CSV, and you can do multiple comparisons. Now when it gets interesting, in here that is, I'm going to pick Bedford in all 3, but I'm going to say, because we have all the data, I'm going to say what happened in August 2024 and where's August 2023. There we go. So we're looking at the same place in 3 different times. So we'll do a comparison. Here we go. So we can see it was 136, 133, 129. So it's actually gone up the number of providers. 207 locations, 218, 225. But if we look at the other data, the number of locations outstanding went from 4.35 down to 3.67 up to 4.89. That's not consistent with the numbers going up. We can see 71, 66, 67, same again. There is a slight pattern, but this one 22 up a bit, down a bit. This is stopping you having to do it manually. You can go in and pull out any of the ICBs and start comparing. Now if I jump back to local authorities, I bet you can't guess what we can do here. So I'm going to pick Barnet and Dagenham. We'll do the same again on Barking and Dagenham. We'll stick August. We'll go 2024 and we'll go 2023. Do the same comparison, and now we can see how Barking and Dagenham have done over the last 3 years. I could have picked all 6, and it'll put all 6 down here. In fact, I will pick another one just to show you that it's not a fluke. So we'll go back to 2022. August 2022, here we are, compare local authorities. I've done another column, so you can see 19, 19, 18, 20, locations 22, 23, 22, 23, and then your comparisons 81, 91, 90, and sudden drop to 78. Now, for the data-minded people, the statisticians out there, you can download that and then do your own analysis on it. It's not something that we have in the system to do anything further, but we are open to suggestion. If somebody wants some reports or you want some data built in a specific way where you can just click a button, give us a call, send us an email. We're happy to look at anything. We have the data, we'd just like to know what you'd like to do with it. So this is a way of you building things on your own. Now we can also do some other things, and we're only 3 minutes in, so we're good. We have a compare the safe searches, because we built data a lot for Lang Buisson. We were data partners for I think nearly 8 years. I was their CTO for 4.5, 5 years. So we know the questions. We're used to dealing with the true professionals. Will Lang and his data requests are immense. You know, his work that we've worked with, truly outstanding. So we've got some idea of what you might be asking for. So I have the ability in here to compare safe searches. What are safe searches? So let's go and make some. We'll go into the CQC data set, and I'm going to say care home only, and I'm interested in, just for the moment, East Midlands. So I'll search for East Midlands, and I'm going to save this search as East Midlands. There, that's been saved. Now I'm going to rotate it, and I'm going to take this, and I'm going to say I want to have the East of England. Do the search again. I could have had any other number of filters on. So East of England, and we'll save that. Done. Now let's jump back to our compare section, and I'm going to compare safe searches. So whatever I saved, so East Midlands, East of England. Now it takes the filters that I put on the original search and applies it. It pulls all the data through, and it tells me in the East Midlands, providers, locations, outstanding, goods. So you can build your own searches the way you want them, and then pull them into here and run them. If you don't select a specific year and month in the search, it assumes you always want the current. That way you can create a saved search, and when you run the search in here, it'll just move the month forward to the current month. If you specify a month, so if I specified my East of Midlands from August 2024, it will always remain at 2024. It will override the year. So if you wanted to have a fixed point in time and then another one moving forward month by month as the months roll on, you save one with the year and one without it. That's done on the main page. So here you can compare up to 6 safe searches, exactly the same as we did the other. Very handy for pulling data out and making your own comparisons. Again, 6 at a time. I don't think we would need more than that, but if you do, make a request. I shouldn't have left there. So the only one that we haven't done is compare custom groups. Custom groups is a little more complicated. I'm not going to go into that here, but a custom group is based around directors of companies, linked providers. A good example is Bupa. Bupa break up their companies into many different sections, but we have the ability to build that back as one group, and then you can do a search on it. So I've got a test group down here. In fact, no, let's care. So that's what I prepared. This is the group. It's brought it all together. I'm not going to cover that now. You need to understand custom groups, and I haven't got a video for it just yet. So I hope compare search section makes some sense. Any questions, please feel free to email us. You can pick up the telephone numbers on the website. We're open to any suggestions when it comes to dealing with data. We have a lot of it. All we need to know is if you'd like some very specific way. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video.